strictly up here to promote GRID Maverick, man. Okay, nothing else. You see the date, be sure to go check it out. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna enjoy it. And shout out to the people that's been in my previous lives and followed and subscribed, and left encouraging messages and things of that nature, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it highly, you know. Also, just going forward, like, yeah, I've been people ask me what's the name of the album? What does it mean? Why is it called a GRID Maverick? Okay, so let's just I'll let you know what the word maverick means, and then that could probably give you a better insight as to where we're going with it. All right, so the word maverick. Let me actually get the actual, so I'm not just waffling and talking out my anyway. All right, so a maverick is an independent, non-conformist individual who refuses to follow conventional rules or customs, often acting as a trailblazer or a lone thinker. That's what a maverick is, yeah. So where the actual it was if you want to go deeper as to why they got that name and why they called it, originally referring to an unbranded range animal, specifically a calf. The term now symbolizes a courageous self-starter personality. It also famously associated with the character Pete Maverick Mitchell from the Top Gun franchise. So when you look at, Maverick and all those the names, excuse me, right? That's what I am. I'm a maverick because I don't follow things. I do things independently, lone thinker because I'm a solo artist. You know what I'm saying? And I would consider myself a trailblazer because I've seen people. You know, if just because I haven't been noticed for some certain things doesn't mean I didn't set the trend. You know what I'm saying? So I've been aware of that, and yeah, I think I represent a maverick. A lot of, I mean, people that's been in the chat, they probably can be considered mavericks too. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever sees this, you probably could be considered a maverick as well. You know? Right. So grid. Everybody knows what the word grid is. Grid could be, in maths, etc. Grid, but I'm addressing it in terms of being off the grid. You know what I mean? Or we look up the word grid, right? A grid is a network of intersecting lines or bars forming squares or rectangles used for organizations, measurement or structure, seen in city layouts, maps and drawing guides. It also refers to the interconnected electrical power system, a layout in graphic design and user interfaces, right? So then you would hear people say, "Oh, I'm going off the grid." So when they're going off the grid, it's like, a grid is a network seen within a city layout. If I'm going off the grid, I'm going out the city, right? So my thing is like I say, wherever I go, or basically this, you know, that saying where they say wherever a man lays his hat is his home. Yeah, I'm not directly saying that, but I'm saying wherever I go, over the grid, I'm a maverick. I'm the grid maverick. You know, um, that's who I am. What? Hey man, congratulations. I hope that's not no, being like weird in the chat. But if you are, congratulations, alright? Peace and love. Who are you? Leo F1ZZ. For real? Congratulations, man. I'm glad to hear that. You banger? What's that? What do you mean? What does that mean? You banger, what does that mean? A green blood rumble. I don't know. I don't do no, I'm not I don't do gang shit, bro. I'm too old for that, man. Sorry. Help Iran. How am I supposed to help Iran? What we doing? Donations? Or you want me to spread the word or something? I mean, I'm not anybody of any stature. I'm not there yet, but I can spread the word. No, no, no problem, man. Like, yo, like keeping like follow me, man, Leo, man, follow me, man. That's good news, man. I'm glad you. I have a daughter too. You know what I mean? She's a big girl now. You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing, bro. That's a blessing. Or if you're a lady, I don't know, but yeah, congratulations to you, and you know, I pray that there's safe delivery, things of that nature, and please, you know, update me when things happen. All right, cool. Faculty of Himas, Faculty of Islam. Okay, so what is that? What's the purpose of you putting that? Do you want to have that type of conversation? Because I'm a maverick, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can go any way you want with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm across the grid with this. You know what I'm saying? And if I need to go into any type of facts, we can just type in some shit and find out. So what kind of conversation you want to have? I'm going to leave your comment in the chat too. Someone said Green Blood Rumble. You a banger? No, I'm not a banger, bro. I'm not a banger. Look, I'm just here to promote my music. You know what I mean? And have a discussion about things. So what are we talking about? Because, you know. Yeah, so let me just talk about this album, man. So GRID Maverick, right? I've explained what a maverick is. I've explained the term grit. So the album starts with I could even play it to you for quickly, briefly. The album starts with a lady talking, and she has come to the conclusion that she's tired of hearing British rappers. So me being from London, Britain, my ears would prick up, right? And what she said either they rap about rapping or they rap about trapping. We need a maverick because it's like everybody seems to be doing the same thing. So can we have someone that just dresses different topics and things of that nature? So my reply to her, because at the end of the day, I still speak for the artist that, yes, they may be talking the same stuff, but I still speak for the artist. And you can't just pigeonhole everybody. So we come in with a song called Jet Flight. Jet Flight has numerous topics in one verse. So that alone, and those topics, some of them, one topic is me about my rapping skill, and you know, that's just one part of the verse, and then there's other things. Yeah. So this album, every song, it's not like a blatant. Every song is about this. Every song is about this. But when you listen, you don't come away from it feeling like, oh, I just heard the same old shit. You know, I've got a song on there called Sitting Ducks. There's a video to it too. And Sitting Ducks is about just being alert or not being in the wrong place at the wrong time. You can't help it, but things happen. But it's just like, you know, it's a heads up. Straight after that song is a song called Throwing Corns. Now, if you know where there's ducks are, they eat corn, right? Now, there's a term. Oh word, oh word, you're only 16, my girl. We live in the UK. Well, I'm Irish, but yeah, what music is your favorite? I make hip hop. You're Irish. My name's Irish, man. My name's Ryan, bro. So respect for that, man. Yeah, I love that. I'm gonna check your bio. Okay. What music is my favorite? Well, I make hip hop, right? I rap and shit. But I like everything, man. Growing up, I liked rare groove soul music. Um, because I like the instrumentation. Even now, I would still sample some of the music. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's your little brother's YouTube channel? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see you changed it, man. Alright, alright, alright. Let me see. Where'd you go to it? Dope. Yeah, what was I saying? I forgot. I lost my train of thought. So I was talking about the album, right? We've gone past the first song. So the next song is same old it's called, and it uses a bit excerpt from OC. OC made a song called Time's Up years ago. And he goes, and it's basically about, rappers on the same old shit. So that's basically what the topic is, man. But not me like slandering anybody or putting down anybody. You know what I'm saying? You know? But yeah, same old. So in that song, I basically just address. You have to listen to it, but the chorus basically speaks for what the consensus of the album is about. He says it's the same old, same old. It's the same old, same old. Guys be rapping in this thing called rapping just for they be rapping for dough. Everybody's either crime related or sexual, and when you look around, it's predominantly that. You know what I mean? So not predominantly, but that's what kind of is the thing people gravitate to. You know what I'm saying? Then we go into tell you the same. Tell you the same is just is a song talking about just having discernment, knowing where you're at, knowing your surroundings, knowing what type of people you should be around, knowing if you've been set up. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. And the fourth song is Sapio, where we go into because I've come. If you'd have to listen to the album to know, like, okay, tell you the same. How it ends is it's like a little skit. A dude going to meet a girl and whatever, and it's they trying to make an exchange and do whatever. But Sapio kind of comes in and says, listen, you can't phase or play me. Only one way to pay me, and that's paper. Because how she's ended it in the song prior to that, he's pulled up and like, yo, where's this chick, man? I'm trying to get some top. That's what the guy says. So it's like an exchange for an exchange, right? You know what I'm saying? Or people do something strange for a bit of change. So my song that comes in is Sapio, where I say, can't phase or play me. Only one way to pay me, and that's paper. You know what I'm saying? Money. You know what I mean? There's no other way. You can't give me you. I need cash. You know what I'm saying? So there's that too. And yeah, we go into another song featuring my guy Lord Willing from the Bronx. Can't go away. He kind of set the tone because I sent him the beat and he came with a story about a female that she fell in love with the rapper and everything like that, and then he's wondering if she's trying to set him up and blah blah blah. So I just basically followed up the kind of the theme, and yeah, that one is what it is. And from there we go into sitting ducks, then we go into throwing corn. Like there's so much different things you can pull from this. It's not just one thing. You know what I'm saying? So in saying that, I'm gonna appreciate if everybody can at least pre-save and check it out. You know what I'm saying? And it's due when it's due. Alright? And we're gonna leave it there. Alright, peace. One love.